My memories of life in Vietnam are a little bit limited, but I remember that when my parents were out in the rice fields, I remember playing with my sister, and then after that it's just memories of our journey leaving Vietnam. My dad left Vietnam first, and then he paid for people to smuggle you through the borders. So my mom, with like a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, she brought us like through the jungles, and in my mind it only seemed a short period of time, days or weeks, but I think it was like months to get there. This year my dad told me the story of how when he was waiting for us at the refugee camp in Thailand, he had heard that a family with a mother and two children had died and didn't make it. I think he said he spent like 3 weeks thinking it was his family. And when we arrived, I can't imagine what it meant to him. My first Canadian meal was on the airplane. I remember we were so worried about, we only heard that you ate bread in Canada, not rice. So I remember my mom had packed rice for the airplane ride. We had nothing. I think within 6 months, we were able to save enough to get our own 1-bedroom apartment. Eventually, I remember we saved enough to get a TV and a microwave. And it wasn't until just the beginning of grade 10, I think, that we moved to Hamilton. I think my dad would have been happy. He thought, like, if you worked as a cashier at Fortino's, that's a clean job. And it's not a factory where people yelled at you. So I think they were super happy that I got to university. Working in Hamilton, I met some people that were involved in the YWCA Hamilton, and it really called to me. For me, it was always important to have shelter for women and children because of my story. To see the new building and the women and children living there in such a beautiful building, it just makes it better that I feel like I'm paying it forward. My hope is that there's a little Charaya living at the Putman Family YWCA building, and she can worry about only schooling, getting educated, and becoming the best that she can.